Ooh, man, this is an interesting one. Kind of don't like it. I kind of don't like it, honestly. I just 3 lands and some interaction makes me very hesitant to not keep it though. Like it could be worse. So I think I am going to keep this on the draw, and hopefully one of the next 2 cards that we draw is something a little more favorable. Just running out the Lion Sash is not great. Okay. So at least on turn 2 we'll be able to kill the Generous Visitor. So we don't mind that, and then we'll be able to eat it. Now, the Sash is actually in a slightly better position right now as well, because we are going to be able to eat the Kami before they get it back, right? Stem the bleeding here. They don't have a target, and then we have the Wandering Emperor for the Machiko. Ooh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. I like where this is going. I like where this is going. So the question is, do we shoot that or not, right? We can eat. Yes, we're gonna shoot it. Here's the reason behind it. We're gonna shoot it, and then we're gonna play our Lion Sash and eat both of them. I think that's correct. I think that is correct. And then we still get to leave the Wandering Emperor for later. All right, please don't. Oh gosh, darn it. Man. Oh, that stinks. That's frustrating. That's a little frustrating. All right, I guess. All right, well, we know what they're going to do. They're going to just attack with... They're going to put the pump on the Machiko. Oh, man, the plan worked. It was so good in my head. They just literally happen to have another one. Yep, that's fine. I can respect it. I can respect it. I can respect it, my man. And we almost were going to be able to do both things. Almost. All right, so... exile that. Okay, so then do we just minus here? We could plus here. Is there a way that we could do both? Not really. Borrow time. Okay.
I guess that's that.
Wedding announcement. Wedding announcement gives us a chump blocker. But they're gonna have something to make that bigger, right? They just have to. We can... yeah, we can play this. Block here. Alright. Play this. And... pass? Or make 2 dudes. Oh, we just make 2 dudes, right? And then we block 1. And then... because we can only eat 1 permanent. So it's a 2/2. We could block here. This cracks back. We may... there's just no way they don't have another spell in here, right? There's... because leaving this up could be a liability. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna do this. We'll chump block here. Right? And then this way, if they have one of these as a removal spell, we still have a chump block. Okay. So... punished. Leaving this up would have been the correct play. Alright, we're just dead skis all the way around. There's just... oh, man. That one turn... yep. That one turn, I messed up. We should have just played the wedding announcement, and we would have been in a significantly better position now. So we go here. Go here. Eat to make a dude. And then hold. I think we're still dead, right? Okay, that's not an enchantment. And we block here. Okay, alright, alright. So this is automatic. Chump. chump. I mean, we could play this. So we can actually block here, right? We could block here. 5, so we can exile that. Standby. If we block here, we can get it back here. We have the mana. We could just replay it, and we have other blockers. So is that correct? Versus playing this, doing this, and then we can eat 2 things. We get another body. So let's block. We can eat the counters off of this to get a dude. Okay, no, yeah, we block like this. Block like this. Assembler. It's so crazy they haven't drawn an enchantment in 2 turns. That's absolutely nuts to me. Okay, so exile this. Play Paragon. We don't get anything back. We can shoot something. So play this guy for 5. We can eat 1 thing. We can go to combat, make a dude. So here, eat a permanent. Then, does she have to attack whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks? Okay, so we can't do that. So maybe we should just play this. We go here. This makes... We can... We don't have anything legendary. So yeah, eating that there was bad because we need to do this and then get it back. We're at 2. Are we just done skis? Block. Block. Oh, we get a chump blocker. So the question is, do we run this or not? All right, let's go Paragon. And then just play this so we can eat something else. I don't know. I don't know. This is tough. It's beyond my it's beyond my comprehension right now. This board state's a little too complicated. So, oh, no enchantment. No enchantment. Oh my goodness. Destroy evil to blow this up. Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there, my friends. Oh my goodness. So we can attack, make another dude, draw a card, right? And then we can do this to eat that. Oh my goodness. Versus destroying that. This is actually pretty crazy. Go to combat. Attack here. Make a 1. Right? Eat that counter. We get life. Okay, okay. So we need to keep this. So we just fire this off for 3 or for 6. We use this to kill something. So I think we just play this guy for 2. And we do it this way so we can still activate this if we need to. Why? Oh, because you want to do it for 5. No, prototype. Prototype it. And we can eat those counters to make more dudes. And we have... Oh, we can't do both. Gosh, darn it. Oh, but we can destroy evil, get our Emperor back, kill it, and use the... What am I missing? Nothing? Nothing. Alright, destroy evil. This is nuts. They've got to be so frustrated right now. And then...
This fight, but I'm going to end it.
Plus... We can... That, because we're going to give it lifelink. We're going to give it lifelink. My turn. Another Aganjo. That's funny. So, tap out for this guy. Play the land. Plus... Here again. Go to combat. Trigger this. Lifelink. Attack here. And eat the counter. Yes! Oh! I mean, there was luck on our side. There was definitely luck. But man, that was... Oh! That was a game. This is one of the reasons why Magic is freaking amazing. Wow, what a game. I'm sure I punted somewhere. I'm sure of it. All right. We're going first, and we have a turn 2, turn 3, and some interaction. I like this. We're going to keep this. I think it's solid. I like where we're at. We're able to make sure we hit our land drops, which is pretty important, and still at the same time as well, be able to continue if we need to. We can chump block mono red, so that's good. Because now we're not opposed to chump blocking with the farmhand. We'll see what variant they have. Most likely because they are running Rabbit Barrier, we can expect to see the Ronin. Forgot what it's called now. The Robot Ronin, which is pretty solid. That might be a little difficult for us to deal with. But if we can get the Restoration of Aganjo going, I feel pretty happy about that. Especially here if they burn a Play with Fire to kill the farmhand. I will happily consider that a win. Yep, I'll take it. Let's see what they got. Hada, okay, cool. Cool. Ooh, that's a good one too. Alright, so you are going to get a free attack, but then next turn we can go Lion Slash plus Banishing Slash. We'll have an enchantment and a artifact in play. So let's do that. Grab a land. We're going to get that one back. Lay down arms would be a good draw, but that's okay. And then, so discard, get that back at another land. Play this land. Play this guy, do this, and we get a 2/2 and a 1/1. Reckless. Okay, sounds good. They missed their land drop. Oh, they didn't. Okay, so they go Rapid Battery. Okay, I'll consider that solid for us. Another restoration. All right, so pitch the land that they know about. Get farmhand back. We could have ramped, but I think this is fine. Getting another body on the board feels good to me. Play the land. Now, they do have the ability to kill Sash, right? Like, we have to keep that in mind. But, I mean, we're getting a body, so I think it's okay. I think the fact that we're getting a body replacement, right? And then if they want to... Then we're sitting pretty, because we could take the Sash, we could put it on either this guy with Vigilance or this guy and start eating up their graveyard and make sure they can't get real value off of their anger. We're still at a healthy 15, and we have the Destroy Evil to deal with the infantry. Mono Red's not going to have a way to protect it, so yeah, feels pretty solid. Feels pretty solid. I may even just block here, honestly. Let's see how ham they go. And then we can eat 1, 2, 3 permanents if we want to, but I don't think I want to pump up the anger, so we may eat the anger. Okay, they did make that block. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will take 2 here. I think that worked out really well for us. And we actually can destroy evil as well if we really want to, which may actually be the play. Before this thing gets any bigger, I mean, I guess Mono Red's not going to have a way to protect it, to be completely honest with you. So I think we actually are just going to reconfigure here and then leave up the destroy evil for when they stack everything up on this guy, right? If they were playing blue or red, or I'm sorry, blue or white, then maybe we will consider the protection spell. But red does not. We don't have a shunt in standard right now either, where they're able to redirect. Kumano. Okay, we'll let that go. I think stopping the electrostatic infantry is really the big thing. We can deal with the 2/2. We're gonna have a couple of ways to interact with that. So, feeling pretty solid about this. Plus, leaving up the mana allows us to protect against them having additional burn spells. So if they go for, I mean, yeah, if they have the 2-for-1, then we'll miss out on the destroy evil here. Okay, interesting list from the opponent. Interesting list, my fellow knights. They're gonna equip. If they equip, man, that is awesome. Then we'll wait for them to attack and we get the blowout. I think they're doing the math right now. So what we can do is make it 1 bigger, block, and then when they go to cast a spell, destroy it for the blowout, and that's probably going to be a concession. If they go for the double equip, we still get a blowout as well. which is what they're doing. Okay. So can we just kill it then? I don't think so. Because we can make it 3 bigger. 1, 2. No, they only have 2 permanents. Oh, we have 1 in our graveyard. So we actually can make it bigger. Okay, let's just do that then. You know what? No, I'm not going to be cute about it. We're just going to destroy it now. No sense in being cute. And then Emperor is pretty sick. We missed the land drop, so let's leave 1. We don't have the ability to flip that. We can do... Oh, Restoration will give us another one. Okay, yeah, and we just don't leave up the Wandering Emperor. Grab another land, play the land. We're not worried about discarding anything right now. Okay, so I feel like we're firing on all cylinders here. I really do. Let's go to combat. Let's attack here. Leave this guy back just in case. And now we have the option to eat something or Faithful Absence if we need to. When it goes down to 5, we have additional blocker. Let's send it back. We don't discard anything. And now we have the ability to play Statuary Warden next. Oh, that is dope. Nice. That is dope. So they're going to get 1 trigger off of this. Kill one of these things. And then we... Alright, while that's on the stack, we will Faithful Absence this. Farmhand down. They can swing, take us down to 11. Not worried about Kumano. Yeah, I like that series of plays. That felt pretty good to me. We can discard the Treasure to get back the farmhand. I don't think we need to. I mean, we can ward it now, so we'll decline. And I think we just warden here. Let's attack first. I'll attack with both. If they want to make that trade, I think we're happy about that. We can even play Wandering Emperor and Plus if we need to, but not really. Not on a free card. One thing we do want to keep in mind is that the thing is in the graveyard. Let's go here, and we will make a 1/1 because, yeah, I feel like we're safe to make a 1/1 here. Hit the land. Yeah, let's hit the land. That would let us play this for full price next turn. We still have the ability, if they go for an anger, we can exile that in response so it doesn't get the big bonus. We have a shield counter we can eat. We have a 5/6 on the board. They're staring down lethal. See, there we go. So activate that. And then we will eat the, where is it? Anger. So it's only going to give it a +1, I believe. And we've kind of had all the answers here at this point. This has been extremely unfortunate for our opponent, but things are looking pretty good for the home team here. They're going to draw, being very good sports about it. And yeah, unfortunately, our game plan just worked out really well, and they scoop it up. Greetings, my fellow knights and Pantawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If mono white is your jam, my friends, then you may have come to the right place, because that's exactly what's on the menu for today. We are doing mono white mid-range, taking advantage of some sweet, sweet prototype action. Reason being is prototype allows us to play a handful of creatures early for a cheaper cost, adjusting their stats because of it. Then, of course, if we draw them later in the game, we have the mana we could pay them for full price when they're a lot beefier, presumably an autonomous assembler, a combat thresher, and a steel seraph are the big cards that we're doing that with. So that's pretty much, yeah, I mean, that's there's no more to say about it. They're very useful utility creatures. This cycles has double damage, or cantrips rather. This gives you keywords for all your other creatures as well as itself, as well as being an evasive threat. And then this guy, vigilance 4/5. I mean, almost like a draft champion, but the fact that you can use that additional extra mana to make this guy bigger or synergize with your Mishra's Foundries is very powerful. Our removal package is going to be a playset of Lay Down Arms, 3 Destroy Evils, 2 Faithful Absence, and 2 Banishing Sashes, just because we do have the opportunity of having an enchantment and artifact in play to get a free 2/2, and the fact that it also hits enchantment and artifacts, which is extremely powerful. So I like the flexibility, so that's why we're doing a 2 and 2 split between that and Faithful Absence. On the 2-drop slot, we're running Assembler as the prototype. We're running one of my pet cards to put in white decks is Lion Sash. It is a 1/1 that can reconfigure onto another creature as an attachment or a equipment, and then it allows us to exile any card from a player's any player's graveyard. But if it happens to be a permanent, then we put a +1/+1 on a Lion Sash that makes it itself a larger creature, but also adds +1/+1 counter or +1/+1 stats for each counter to the creature it is equipped to. So very flexible, very powerful card, especially in this current meta. We're running 1 Cathar Commando as a catch-all, another way to block at instant speed to kind of be a pseudo removal spell or destroy artifacts and enchantments if we need to. And we'll see why it's a 2-drop in a minute. And then 3 Ambitious Farmhands because it has lifelink later if we need to, but presumably it is a creature that can block early and then guarantee us to hit our land drops. Then Restoration of Aganjo, full 3 of these because, of course, the second chapter allows us to discard a card, presumably the land you got from it, or any of our various 2-drops to put them back on the battlefield instantly for free. So that's why we're running. It doesn't synergize with our Assembler, but it works with our Sash, our Commando, and our Farmhands as you see in the gameplay. So very powerful card. 3 Wedding Announcements because, hey, it's probably the best in slot for white. Honestly, this card is amazing. Puts 3 dudes, lets you draw cards. It's an Anthem effect. Why not? Then we're running the Steel Seraphs, which we already talked about. 3 Combat Threshers because I don't think this card is absolutely busted, but I do think there's a place for it. And as you can tell, we're already choked up on the 3-drop slot. We're splitting our 4-drop slot with Wandering Emperor, a great planeswalker that typically is a removal spell plus. So we're running that. And then 2 Sarah Paragons because, once again, it doesn't work with our prototype cards because they do maintain their expensive cost, but it does work with everything else below the curve. All the 2-drops we talked about, as well as both our powerful 3-drops and our double Iganjo Seat of the Empire because, once again, we're mono white, so we don't need the fixing. We can use one of these as removal early and then get it back later. And then finally, our very top end is going to be a Sanctuary Warden. You guys have seen this card in action. It's very powerful, very well positioned, gets itself shield counters, and we can essentially eat counters from all the other things that can get counters in play to continue to draw cards and add to the board. And then our mana base, very straightforward. 3 Mishra's Foundries, because we do want to hit white. At least we do have a handful of double white. 2 Ganjos, and then 19 planes. Straight, smooth, sweet sailing. So that is the deck, my friends. So, shout out for this video goes out to D. Dolan. D, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting me and the channel, riding the struggle bus with us. I really do appreciate you joining the Jedi Order. You rock, my friend, and this mono white mid-range list is for you. Opponent's going first. We're packing quite a bit of just straight interaction. I think we can hold on to this. I think this is reasonable. Alright, going up against aggro. Not thrilled about that. Flash could work though, right? So we'll probably use the Commando first, I think. Disregard. We're just gonna kill a guide. Oh, that's right, it has to be a tapped creature, and she has vigilance. Well, yep, I guess we'll just go ahead and go this way then. Maybe that's a mistake, honestly. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more because they could just simply play Paragon, right? So I'm not sure. All right. I think we could block that with Commando, so I think we just pass. We're not necessarily too worried about Thalia, and it slows them down as well. Let's go Commando and try to block the officer. See if that works. Go to blocks and block. Let's see. It looks like it does, and I'm okay with that. Trading a 2 for a 1, but that could potentially give them card draw. It looks like they're just going to end up drawing off of the... Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. Play Seraph to gain some life back. We can banish here and then block here. 3, 4, 5, 6 to play this at full price, but they're probably gonna have Destroy Evil. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Seraph here. Let's just play Seraph. I think that way we at least stem the bleeding from Thalia. They'll attack with Sentinel. They'll eat something else, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. If they had something, they would have used it. So we can recover that life if we really need to. But because of the fact that they have Emperor, we're probably just going to keep giving it Vigilance. Ooh. Alright. This is great. Let's go Vigilance because once again we want to play around them having Emperor. So we'll just attack this way. So what we're gonna end up doing is paying the tax for Emperor, come down, -1, block one of these. Then we can untap, we can -1 again, and then we can Banishing Light the other one, right? It's a little bit of a problem. Maybe not, though. So now I kind of want a plus here. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Is just plussing here. Vigilance. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, alright. I can respect it. I can respect it. So, minus to block here. And then plus here and exile that one. Okay. All right. We got there. We figured it out. We figured it out. Go here. -1. Go to blocks here. Boom, boom. This is not doing anything as of yet. Play here, and it's 2 to activate. So if we fire this off, it's not going to work. So let's... Oh yeah, we actually do. Okay, perfect. Banishing Light. Kill this one. Then plus here, so we could block. Go to combat. And Vigilant. And attack. Okay, alright. I like where we're at here. I like where we're at. We have some things we can do. We have some things we can do. They're going to draw. So they've been missing land drops. Right? Which means... I mean, I still think we've actually kind of technically gained a decent amount of life. Because of the simple fact that the Vigilance has stopped them from attacking. So even though we weren't straight up gaining life, we were gaining virtual life, if you will. Man, we're kind of flooding out right now, which is a little unfortunate. Plus again, I don't think that's correct. I think we just minus here. Go to combat, Vigilance again. Swing. And get in there. And I guess we just make a dude, because I find it difficult to believe after drawing that many cards that they're not going to have something to do, right? So, Cathar. Okay. Yep. That's a good one. So, flying. We can double block Thalia if we need to, which we might. I'm not thrilled about that. They're probably just going to take down Emperor. Okay, so they're playing it conservatively. Unfortunately, the Destroy Evil just underneath the radar. Wow. Holy cow. It is real. That is unfortunate. So even them being... It's kind of funny. They've been mana screwed. We've been mana flooded. Adeline comes down. Yep. I guess we just destroy the Adeline so they don't get the extra 1/1. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe that was a little greedy on my part. Yep, we're doing a good job. Looks we might still lose this one, unfortunately. Okay, okay. So that could help. That could help quite a bit. Reconfigure here. Wish we had the ability to give it lifelink. Then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could +5. That's 8. So they have to block with everything. And we could still... Yeah, all right, cool. Let's do it. It's not lethal, though. Sneaky. All right. Yeah, I don't think we can play around it, honestly. I just don't think we can. If they got it, which I maybe they do. No, because our thing was it's funny, we're like returning the favor. Yeah, I think unfortunately the flood is gonna put it in a bad spot for us. Then they have the destroy evil, get rid of our guy, but we still get a 5/5 that could block here. They gotta cast 2 spells to flip it. That would be pretty bad as well. Flying. Oh yeah, that's right. Good game. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, 3 lands. They did all that on 3 lands, man. So we could have been gaining life. It's so funny how things work out sometimes. Of course, we'll see all our top end with a 2 mana. We're gonna mulligan this. I think that just leads to a trap. There we go. We can keep this one and removal. Took the Seraph, I guess, because that could be, yeah, we'll go that way and took the Seraph and lead off with Ziplanes just in case. That way, if we're able to draw another land, we can hold off on the restoration of a Ganjo should we need it. There we go. Look at that. Ask and you shall receive. So probably going to let this thing run rampant unless we think it is the aggro list, because we're, well, I guess we do have destroy evils for, wow, we would have drawn another one. The question is, do we use the banishing light now or not, right? That is the real question. Okay, so they're the aggro list. So that's interesting. So we can kill both of these right now if we really want to, which is kind of humorous. I think I want them to spend all their mana on that, or at least 2 more, like choke it next turn. So probably let this go so restoration can get it back. So do we Seraph or do we Wedding Announcement, right? We can block. So let's go this way. Play Restoration, right? Go grab a Plains. And then they're most likely going to attack. We can block, which means they may or may not actually, they may attack, block, and then play Trespasser, right? I guess we'll see. So maybe that was not inherently the best value. Oh, that worked out well. So discard that. Trigger, get this back. Go grab another one. So save 2 life. That's not too shabby. And this is exile, right? No, it's destroy. So we want to exile here, destroy that this turn, right? Or we can also just get Wedding Announcement going and wait to banish it. Yeah, I think I like that play. So let's go Wedding Announcement, get that online so we have double enchantments to protect, and we will lay down arms here. Yeah, this seems reasonable. Then we have the banish. This is going to flip, so we can potentially give it flying if we need to. We're also 1 mana away. We'll take that hit. These guys are going to get bigger here in a moment. Let's see what they do here. Another Okiba. We can give this guy lifelink. Okay. Oh, it's gonna level. I can respect that. Oh, we can just play old dude. It's not too shabby either. I think we can also kill another enchantment. This is interesting. We kind of have a lot of options here. A lot of options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think now we wait till we get Seraph down at full power, right? So let's go Assembler. And attacking here just to draw a card isn't great. So we're just going to hold what we got. Because the thing is now we can play Seraph, give it lifelink, and attack, right? I mean, they're at 27, so it's going to be a while. But I think we're just going to end up turning the corner. And at this point, I kind of, well, Banishing Slash is not going to work now, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Go here. Play Seraph. And then give it flying, give it lifelink. This is going to get bigger. So I think we go here. Give it flying. Swing. Because we have a pretty heavy life total. Oh, you know what? It should have actually been here. The 1 point of damage is irrelevant. We should have made another dude. Yeah, I was thinking this was the bigger creature, but the Architect gives us another dude that can double block here. We can protect the Wedding Festival. We go Creature Enchantment. Go for the throat. Yep, see? Yep, that was my mistake. Statuary Warden. Wow. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good draw. But hey, I mean, it is what it is, right? Lifelink, swing, and then play Warden. And we're actually not gonna make a dude. We can actually flip that as well, but I think we're gonna wait. And yep, nice. I dig it. I dig it. So one hiccup there, but overall, not bad, not bad. So this is kind of a reactive hand, right? We have a bunch of removal. Destroy Evil may or may not work, but Farmhand will be able to bridge the gap, right? To get us to kind of turn 4. So, ooh, yep, and there you go. It's already going to do a little bit of work, so I like that. That bodes pretty well for us. Let's see if it will get us there. So at the very least, I mean, granted, they may play the Anthem effect. Nothing. Okay. I like that. Let's go ahead and play Farmhand. I'm assuming this is going to be a reinforcement, actually, now that I think about it. If they want to make this disappear, I think we're okay with that. I mean, we don't have a turn 3 play. Ah, okay. That's a little scary. So they return that, make a 3-2. They do not. Okay. Alright, so I'm not necessarily sure if this is a good or bad matchup for us. Off the top of my head, I want to say it's a bad matchup. And the reason why I say that is because the simple fact that this list isn't quite running a catch-up mechanic like a depopulate or a farewell. So I think that could be an issue for us. Looks like they're just going to sit here and draw, which I can get behind that. So the question is, do we want to leave up Destroy Evil in case they play like an Anthem effect, right? That would be useful. That would be useful. I think I'm going to. I think I am just going to leave up the Destroy Evil, but because the subsequent turn, we're going to want to Emperor, right? So I think unless they're just going to draw and then draw and draw, you get what I'm saying? They're going to draw here. We knew that was going to happen. Then if they're going to just draw off of Officer again and then pay their 4th land and Officer draw off of this one, then we have a bit of a problem. Now, if they end up going with a Veteran and the Officer... Okay. So I am assuming they put the plus on the Sentinel and not the Officer. This is going to give them a 1-1 in return, but yeah, smart. So, alright, punished. Fair enough. This is not looking good for us. Unfortunately, our opponent is playing it very smart. I even made it a point to not hover over the cards. Wedding Announcement, we needed you last turn. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it now to stop them from drawing. And it at least exiles so they won't get the veteran 1/1. Yep, we knew that was going to happen. But that's probably one of the scarier cards in their list. So now they put the counter here. The 1/1 is... They put the counter here. So we may just use the farmhand as a chump block if they decide not to. Yeah, I think they put the counter here, swing, so then nothing dies minus the 1/1. But I wanted to make sure we killed it before, because if we tried to do it on their turn, then they had the opportunity to attack again. Take... We just block the 1/1. It's less damage, but it's also less go wide. I think we do. I think we just block here. And then next turn we have... We have farmhand plus wedding announcement. So I'd rather have the wedding announcement resolve. We could have played the farmhand and made that to grab a plains and then play that plains. Okay, let's go here. So we have 2 chump blockers if we need to. They're going to activate officer. They're probably going to find a Cathar that's going to get rid of our dude. Yep. None of these guys is going to get big enough for us to kill with Destroy Evil. So unfortunately, I think we're out of gas. And even if it's the point where we could play Statuary Warden and make a dude, they're just going to have the Cathar to get rid of something. So, yeah. The turn, our cards were like slightly missequenced, right? Where we left them to Destroy Evil, our opponent correctly played around it, so they kind of time cycled us there. We drew the wedding announcement the subsequent turn. So, okay, that's not really going to hurt our game plan right now. They put the counter probably on like... I mean, I guess they want to get the damage in, right? Force the chump block. And we are going to chump block here, which is not great. Oh, man. Opponent just kind of known. They've just kind of known, man. Know exactly what's going on here. Down to 5. So we play... Sanctuary Warden, make a dude, block, and die. Good game. Good game, opponent. Yep. We're going first. We're going first. It's already kind of a mulligan because of Sanctuary Warden, but we do get to draw an extra card off of Thresher if we happen to hit our 3rd land. We get 2 draws. We do have Faithful Absence if we're in a pinch. I'm going to keep it. If this didn't draw us a card, I think I would mulligan. But the fact that it does makes me feel like, oh man, bailed out. Bailed out. Skilled top deck. Skilled top deck. Yes, please. Excellent. Excellent. Feeling great about it now. Absolutely fantastic draw there for us. So let's see what else we got going on. Tenacious Underdog. So hopefully we can draw one of our... let's just cycle versus running out the Seraph just yet. Gotta like that. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to Emperor. We'll take the first hit, and then... Alright, respect. Respect. So, actually, this is interesting, right? They didn't attack. They did not attack. So, my question is, do we Faithful Absence right now? And my reasoning behind this is we're seeing a lot of these mono lists run the Undying cards, where when the creature dies, it comes immediately right back. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this now to play around that. I think I'm going to do exactly that. And then no attacks. We could have attacked plus here, but I don't think so. And now we're just going to hold because we have the Destroy Evil for the Shouldered. And I kind of like where that puts us at. Where did the old skin come from? I'm trying... Where did that come from? because it kind of matches the basics. All right, that's a little on the unfortunate side. So do we give them the card? That was good play on their part. Good play on their part. We can block here, have it die, versus plussing this guy, though plussing on this guy is fantastic. Yeah, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Hey! Gosh darn it. That's a little frustrating. And we missed the land drop. And we missed the land drop. Okay, so... get rid of you. Then play you. And... oh, man, that was such an awkward draw. And we'll just gain one here. We'll just gain one. They want to take their turn off to fire this off to attack us. I think we're okay with that. And then we want to leave this in play so we can play around Invoke Despair. Bankbuster. Okay. We are running Banishing. Ooh, another one's nice. Another one is quite nice. I think we're still going to go here. They could plus there. So Vigilance versus Lifelink, I think, is correct. So they don't have a free attack. And if they want to accrue up the Bankbuster, like, we get to... and maybe that's wrong. Maybe that is wrong, actually. Grasp. Yep. Okay, fair. Fair. So... I mean, if we played this guy, we was cycled. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna play Emperor and then... Smart. Alright, Emperor and then minus.
I'm not overconfident. Keep watch for it.
Wedding announcement. Wedding announcer. Or we could plus on Thresher. Let's plus on Thresher. Draw. And then plus on Thresher. So we have like we have a solid attack. 1, 2, 3. Now it's funny because we hit our land drops. Now we're missing them. Let's see if they have another Invoke Despair. Shoulder it. Okay, we're fine with that, actually. And we will destroy evil so we don't take the hit. They have the capability of drawing 2 cards here. They're gonna crew. That's fine. And we drew. Excellent. So the question is now... oh, no. Never mind. Plus or minus? Let's minus. Let's keep making a board because their removal is very pinpointy. So let's go ahead and just keep going wide here, and we'll play a Wedding Announcement. Now, if they do Invoke Despair, they are going to be able to go Creature, Enchantment, Planeswalker, but I feel like this puts us in a decent spot, though. That's really interesting. I think I would have drawn off the Bankbuster there. Reason being is eventually you want the Bankbuster to make a creature attack on its own versus... we're really not going to have anything unless they're playing around the Farewell. Okay. We have an easy block here. Okay. Take the obvious block. What do they have? I mean, I know... I'm fine with them just drawing. They could have also crewed here, but I guess they didn't want to lose the Bankbuster to a double block. Interesting. I think that was an early concession. Oh, man. So, we get to go first, but we can't play Banishing Sash. We have a 2, a 3, and a 2 and a bunch of 3s. So, this kind of showcases the other aspect of the deck, right? I really dislike keeping 2 landers, but I guess this cycle, this draws us a card. We could also play this. We have 2 turns to draw a land. We're running 25. I'm going to keep it. And then the thing is that we can start plussing this with our extra mana. So I guess it's not the worst. I don't know. I mean, obviously this is significantly better as a 5-drop, but okay, going up against soldiers. So I completely forgot we had that in our deck. I mean, at least the vigilance will allow us to get in a little bit of chip damage. Or not. Yep. That's expected. That is expected. At least we can block, put a counter on it. Alright, we're going to take 4 here. Man, playing that would have helped for sure. Roger that. Go to blocks. Block. And then activate. So traded 4 for half a card. I don't think that's too bad. Hit the land drop. And ooh. We can just go here. We can use this a little bit later. We can use this now and just attack. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? We can go here. Yeah, I think we just get the life back here. And adding to the board, because the thing is that we know they're going to be using Cathar, right? So this negates some of the damage. Okay, so here they're just going to draw, I'm assuming, right? We can flying attack with both. No. This is awkward. Oh yeah, we can't banish her anymore because she's not tapped. I guess I should have thought about that. So we can play this, not reconfigure, and put a counter on him. Do they double block here? Let's see what they do. We can give it flying. We just give it flying and then they're for sure not going to block. I think we just give it lifelink. I think if they double block, we're okay with that. They double block, we won't kill. Okay, cool. So they take that. Okay. Are they going to draw? Oh, man, that is awesome. So we just get the Banishing Light here. Or Banishing Slash. Oh, that is great. That is awesome. I will take that. Nice. Oh, man, the timing on their part. Oh, that was super good. That was super good. They have another one, but, I mean, that's a little scary. It's a little scary. Do we have another removal spell? We do. Wow, and just enough to get rid of Harbin. We got really lucky there. I want to exile this guy to stop the pump, but Harbin's really the scary part here. So, attack first again. Man, being choked on mana has been rough. And I don't even think it's because of Thalia. Like, we're just at 3. Okay, that saves us. They gain some life. Here, same thing. Gain some more life. Attack. Are they going to block this time? No. Oh, wait. No, that's right. I can't do it because we don't want it to tap. Okay. All right. Whew. They're going to draw. This has been interesting. So next turn we get to Combat Thrasher. I wonder if we should Lion Slash, honestly. Oh, they had another one. So maybe we should have done the card draw engine. Oh, we didn't have the planes for it. We couldn't have done it anyways. Okay, never mind. So we're dead next turn. Sneaky. They know what's up. Sneaky. Yep. take the damage, no blocks. Paragon will not do anything for us, so okay. So we need to draw land to Lion Sash here, but the problem is it's not going to give it a +1/+1 yet until it gets the counter, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think we could have won this game. I think if we were not stuck on lands, we could have won this game. So Thresher is not going to do it, right? We're going to hit a land, but it's too late. So I think we just have to do here. And then do... They have two guys that they can easily block, so this guy can't. So I think we have to go... Vigilance and Lifelink. Because we know they're not going to block with Harbin. Yeah, I think they got us, man. I mean, we kept the 2-lander, we got 1 land, right? This was the 2-lander? It was. So I got no one to blame but ourselves, unfortunately. Which I really do. I think if we were not stuck on lands, we would have very much been able to win this, which is unfortunate. Let's see. If we block. Oh, wait. We can block here. Never mind. Hold on. So block the 7 and then block the 3. All right. And then let's just see math happen. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. And they could pump. Oh, nice. Nice. Good game. Good game. Yeah, man. That is a shame. That is a shame. Of course, now we hit our land drop. Of course, now we hit our land drop. And because they have a blocker, we have no way of killing them. We could play this. So, play the land, go here. That doesn't work. Play this, eat a dude, attack. That doesn't work. Play this. We already played a land. We would have to draw a lay on hands to kill that. Yeah, darn. Oh, man. So close yet so far away. Alrighty. Opponent goes first. This seems decent. We have Commando and Slash and Wedding Announcement. Let's keep this one. Let's keep this one and see if we're able to get there. Alright, Mono Black. Hey, and we even got a lay down arms? Holy cow. I feel like we need to win this game now. We just need to win this game. I mean, everything's coming up Millhouse for us, right? That doesn't not happen. That does not happen. Alright, cool. So we're going to discard...
Nobody knows Dominaria shadows
discard
like me.
Faithful Absence? Oh, we can't kill it because they're plussing, so we have to. So... This is interesting. I guess we just discard the Commando. We could play the Commando, start chipping... So discard the Banishing Light. We use this. We have Laydown because that exiles. Man, I hope I don't regret it. All right, that will resolve. We can also pitch the Wedding Announcement. That feels like a trap.
We have things we'd rather forget.
All right, let's pitch the Banishing Light. And then Fateful Absence, play Wedding Announcement. We hit the land. We can go Thresher, but I think we need to get this online while they're still under the gun. That's unfortunate. And we're not going to be able to get rid of the Tenacious Underdog. Another Lily. Okay.
Happy to help.
So
But
they
I'm
plus
taking the credit for the
again.
win.
Or are they minusing? And they get to draw. So should I play Commando? Oh no. This is interesting. I guess we just get rid of a Ganjo. Okay. Okay, I'll take that.
Your friends has to leave.
I'll take that. And we hit a land too. So hit the land. Play the Thresher since they can't plus. Right? Should have probably played Thresher first. Or do we leave up Commando? I think we just play Thresher. Oh, I guess they left up cut down. Okay. Or did they not? Or do they just not want cut down Thresher? Is that what it is? Okay, there it is. Yeah, maybe leaving up Commando was better just because of the cut down. Yeah, I guess I should have thought about that for a second longer. Because then now... Yeah, I don't know.
Overthink things.
So I'm assuming now they hit us with the Invoke Despair. Okay. Alright. Hmm. So we can lay down, killing that, discarding something. Then we can attack here. They have to block or it goes down to 1. I don't know what we're trying to do here. This is super awkward, but we have to play something so we don't get wrecked by the Trespasser. Well, this is going to grab us a land. We can shoot this so they can't draw. I think we're just going to end up losing to... Go here. Grab a plains. Don't play it. And then kill the sleeper. And then hold the land for when they plus. We don't attack. Get 2 of these. So they can't attack us either. Right? We don't have any permanents for them to eat. They invoke. Okay. We have the commando. Discard the plane. We attack with both things. They just crew with the bank buster. Oh, we can attack, and if they go to crew, yes, okay, okay. Maybe we should have played this and just blew it up, so we could have gotten it back and destroyed that. They're gonna draw. So pitch the farmhand, get the farmhand back, gives us another dude. Okay. No, they're empty-handed too. Take action, grab a plains. Go to combat, and hopefully they crew. All at Lily. And if they block, we can plus. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and let Lily live. We discard the planes. We're fine. We got there. See, if they were going to block with the bank buster, we were going to commando. But now we could plus Lily. We could plus the Emperor here to kill Liliana. But I think we want to get Trespasser off the board. Especially since they're top deck. They're hellbent. And then plus the plussing it. Oh, I guess. Alright, so we're going to lose the Emperor, unfortunately. Now that I think about it. Yeah, these don't have vigilance. So we're going to lose the Emperor. But I think getting Trespasser off the board is correct. Because the thing is, they can unearth or blitz Underdog, right? And then crew the bank buster, and that'll do the 4 to take out the Emperor. So, that being said, that would take their whole turn. And then we have the opportunity of like doing some shenanigans on the crackback. So I think they're trying to do the math in their head as well. But, I mean, I guess they could just draw here, right? I don't think they're tilting off of this, right? It's a tale as old as time. It's mono black versus mono white. Good versus evil. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the way of the nature. The way the world works. So, yeah, I mean, they may have gotten, you know, maybe they got a call from work or something like that, but... So here, plus here, this keeps our guy, keeps us having 2 dudes. Then the only option they have is the plus. And if they blitz here, then that means they can't play, they can't plus Lily. Well, I guess they could, yeah. Unless they draw land, right? If they draw land, then they can play the land, then blitz, and plus Liliana. But if they draw a spell or a creature or something, right? And that also makes them drawing now a little awkward as well. So... Now, worst case scenario would be that they draw now, they get a land, and then they draw again and get the Invoke Despair, and then they get to kill a creature, enchantment, and so yeah, we hold on to the planes for them to discard because we want to keep the commando to get rid of Bankbuster. And then I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. We have 2 enchantments. I think we let go of Wedding Festivity. I think. Like, the bonus to our creatures is nice, but I think having another actual creature on the board that makes more dudes is going to end up being more valuable. Our opponent, because they AFK'd, unfortunately did not draw at the end of their turn. So we'll see. Once again, Emperor's down, but I think this put us in a better... I think it was correct to do it that way, right? I like the fact that we had the ability to play both. Oh yeah, by the way, while our opponent's gone, thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. It is absolutely amazing. I really do appreciate you guys. We continue to grow slow but surely, which means that, hey, I'm doing something right, and I owe it all to you, my friends. So thank you guys for joining the Jedi Order and riding the struggle bus with me. I really do appreciate it. You guys rock. Well, my fellow knights, that is the list, and yeah, it performed really well, not gonna lie. I was thoroughly impressed with this list, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, it really did. I do obviously think that it's a toss-up. I think we're good. It's a good matchup with every aggro deck minus the soldiers list. I think the soldiers is a toss-up based on where we draw our removal. I think if they're able to go wide early and we're not able to catch up or stabilize, then we're going to be on the back foot because we do lack that catch-up mechanic, as I mentioned. That being said, I guess we almost kind of caught up against the enchantments list, right? That was kind of nuts. And so it's good. I like it. I think the fact that everything is useful. You can use all parts of the buffalo here. Autonomous assembler actually impressed me a little bit with its versatility, but the list is yeah, it's weird. There's not really much to say about it. It's just your standard mid-range list with a culmination of a bunch of good parts coming together, and the numbers felt right to me. I liked the combination of things. You guys saw it, Lion Sash, man, performing. Lion Sash is just such a good card, and it's unfortunate it's not seeing more play. Just being able to eat things out of the graveyard for value is great. Yes, you don't get the life gain that you do from scavenging ooze, so I do think that's a thing. But the fact that you can slap this on another creature to protect it from removal, as well as just modifying it, giving it evasion, things like that, I think is a very, very powerful. But yeah, overall, Steel Seraph, fantastic. Didn't get to really see Combat Thresher go ham, but I mean, let's be honest, it's really volatile. It's very vulnerable and volatile, but it's extremely powerful should it run away with the game. So most often than not, it's going to get taken care of. But Wandering Emperor is still great. Wedding Announcement is still great. Sanctuary Warden, man, I think that's probably the most I've ever seen a one of fun of in any of my games. That's crazy. We saw it practically every game, and it continued to overperform, right? It almost single-handedly won us that game with Selesnya. So great times, good fun to be had by all. I hope you guys enjoyed the list. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will put this one as a... You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's a 5. I think if you like playing white, I think this is nice, clean stuff. You're not spending too many wild cards on like the more specific cards, right? I think these two are wild cards. I think all of these, this whole row is really... Thresher's probably the one that you're going to be most kind of iffy about. Emperor, if you're playing white, you're playing Emperor. Like, it's best in slot. Plain and simple. Paragon, you can choose on whether you want to or not. These, like I said, go in every white deck. Sanctuary Warden, you only need one. Yeah, I think it's fine. So I'm going to go out on a limb and put this one as a 5. Well, no, actually, now I think about it. Because of the fact that it's a toss-up against soldiers, and that's one of the most predominant decks in the meta, I'm going to have to give it a 4. But still, a solid 4 for this one. If it had a better soldiers matchup, I would automatically put it as a 5. Just straight up. And maybe you can modify the removal a little bit, so there is a better matchup against soldiers, but... It's great. It's great. Really happy with it. I think it's a solid list. Maybe it should. Maybe these 2 Banishing Lights should be Depopulates or something like that, or maybe Farewells. But even then, I think Farewell's a little slow to be able to, just in case, right? We could discard it to Restoration of Iganjo. So there is that little discard outlet. So maybe it should maybe do that, right? But alright guys, that'll do it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you made it this far in the video, please do consider dropping a sub. I would really appreciate it and help me out. But until next time, as always, happy gaming.